Hello everyone, it's NotaNoobPat and welcome to Perk Review. Today we are reviewing the level 35 Jake Park perk, Calm Spirit. This perk prevents you from alerting crows of your presence, meaning they won't make any noise or fly up when you walk by. It also prevents the survivor from screaming, which is notably different from grunts of pain. The pros are that this perk eliminates the ability for the killer to track you via crows. I will showcase how this could be helpful at the end of the video example portion of the video. Then this perk is helpful at countering Doctor, who makes survivors scream with their shockwave, and other perks like Spies from the Shadows that highlights crows who activate, or Infectious Fright, which causes survivors to scream when their teammate goes into the dying state. The cons are that killers have other ways to detect you besides crows like your grunts of pain or pools of blood, which are eliminated with other perks. I want to note that I will be utilizing game audio during our video demonstration, but let's get into it. You can see that my survivor screamed twice based on the animation but made no noise. The doctor's perspective is also important because it shows that the visual indicator from the screaming is also suppressed by Calm Spirit. Let's get into our video examples. In this first match, I am playing against a doctor and I vault over a pallet to gain distance. The doctor will eventually shockwave to try to find me, but since Calm Spirit suppresses my scream in the visual indicator, I am safe. You can see that after I was hit by the shockwave, I go into tier 3 and I should have screamed again. Instead, Calm Spirit prevents me from screaming and giving away my location. Next, I am going up against a Deathslinger with Infectious Fright. I should scream and show the killer my location, but with Calm Spirit, only my teammate screams and gives away his position. Since the killer only thinks that the scoop Steve is here, I am able to run over and heal Cheryl out of the dying state. Again, I am in plain sight, but the killer doesn't expect me here since the perk didn't reveal me. Don't worry, Cheryl has Soul Guard, so I didn't farm her. However, this perk doesn't guarantee success. I'm up against another killer with Infectious Fright, but this time my Calm Spirit is nullified. Since I was next to a survivor without Calm Spirit, my location on this gen is still essentially revealed even though the perk did work for me. Finally, from the killer's perspective, I want to show how not disturbing crows could be helpful to a survivor. I pick up this survivor who I recently downed and walk them to the nearest hook. I notice that 2 crows here have recently been disturbed and are flying back down to the environment. I know that I wasn't here to disturb the crows, so I theorize another survivor is in the area, presumably waiting for the unhook. Upon further investigation, I find this survivor and eventually chase them down. Let's give this perk a grade. Calm Spirit is a 4 out of 10. Listen, if you knew you were going up against Infectious Fright, Spies from the Shadows, or a Doctor, I would say absolutely rock this perk. However, the problem is that you have no way of knowing, so you could be running this perk as a counter to basically nothing. Ultimately, running this perk only to counter crows from cawing at you is not worth a perk slot. If you want a good stealth perk, Jake Park has another called Iron Will that I think is way better, and you should check out the perk review on that one if you're interested. You can find that video's link in the description below. So much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave it a like. If you want to check out more perk review, make sure to look for the links in the description and visit my channel to subscribe. I also stream twice a week on Twitch if you want to stop by. Take it easy.